I come bearing gifts today, you guys. We got Tyson making his statement after his hell scare, what he says about him fighting. We got Ryan Garcia offering to step in to fight if Mike Tyson cannot fight, which obviously we'll know a lot more about later in the video. I got Ryan Garcia, like to say that I have like 4 notable Ryan Garcia stories in this video would be accurate, but also understating it because there's like a bunch of stories that all are tied into one. I've got him spending $1.5 million in probably the stupidest way I've ever seen a person drop $1.5 million. Ever. I've seen a lot of people spend a lot of dumb money. Never this dumb. Dumbest ever. Dumbest ever. I'm going to show you that. I got him begging for Logan Paul's forgiveness. I wonder why. You know, after looking at the lawsuit. So we're going to talk about all of those things, and that's what we're going to do. But like I said, we're going to start off with the most brutal knockout I think I have ever seen. So buckle up. Also in this episode, I'm going to show you guys Sean Strickland being a menace to society and throwing urine on people. So this episode is chock full of fun stuff, so look forward to that one as well. Oh, one other story. I got Conor McGregor accused of being on PEDs and USADA getting ousted specifically so that Conor can cheat. So we're going to talk about that as well. I also got to show you guys a super quick sponsor. Watch this right now, and it applies to you unless you're a girl. I want to tell you guys about a supplement that I personally take to make sure that I am keeping my manhood in order, because anything that's going to boost your testosterone in 2024 is important, because there are all kinds of things, chemicals and others, that are very intentionally trying to decrease your testosterone. If I can control something, I do. Now, if you're on hormone replacement, it's even more important that you supplement your own natural testosterone. And if you've never supplemented testosterone or done anything to support your own natural testosterone, I cannot stress how big of an impact this product will make. So I take Turkesterone by Black Forest Labs. It's a huge difference maker. It boosts your testosterone. It also is made by Black Forest Labs, which, by the way, is the most culturally aligned company in the world to us. When I first got offered to do a sponsorship from them, I wouldn't do it until I tried this for a month, which I did, and I noticed a huge, huge difference. It's not just about muscle growth. I can't tell you how much better you feel when your testosterone is at a higher level. Honestly, I mean, in my experience, it's been like more testosterone, feel better. Simple as that. So if you don't have experience with this particular product, let me tell you what you can expect from Turkesterone. It's going to increase your testosterone, which increases strength. It's going to increase your lean muscle mass. It improves recovery. It decreases stress, and it helps with fat loss. Now, I know there are a lot of guys who want to be fat, weak, slow, and recover really slowly, but if you're not one of those people and you also want to push back against the government trying to feminize our entire society, you can help yourself with Black Forest Supplements Turkesterone. Give it a run. You can use the QR code that's in the bottom whatever corner of this video, or the link is in the description, and let's do this thing together. All right, let's rock and roll. I'm going to start you guys off with a treat, which is a devastating knockout. Look at this, dude. This is insane. Check it. Dude, I have never seen a more brutal knockout than that, I don't think. Just the straight up. Oh. That looks like a dead fighter. I really hope that it's not, because that would be really unfortunate. Now, real quick, I want to remind everybody the agreement that we make on this channel. My content's not free to watch, but it doesn't cost money. All you have to do is just subscribe to the channel. That's the cost, and we're done. I appreciate you guys doing that. We're handshaking it. All right, now let's move to the Sean Strickland thing. Then we'll move to Ryan Garcia, the multiple stories. Then we'll get to Mike Tyson. All right, so this is Sean Strickland, apparently, being a menace to society. And let's listen to him. We're going to listen to this as we run through it, because apparently that is a bottle of urine.
You're going to throw it out the window right now?
What am I supposed to do with the bottle of piss?
Wait, you're going to put it out the window? It's locked! Sean, it's locked! Roll the window up!
Child lock?
Sean, my window's still open! Sean, roll up the window! Sean, roll the window up! Sean, roll the window up.
No, wait, I think you roll it down. You good?
Yeah. I'm just terrified.
There's no cops, you guys.
No!
You got on the car. The car behind us? The second car. Oh, back to water loading.
You're going to throw it out the window.
Guys, I'm just going to say, all right, 2 things about this. Number 1, Strickland has been off the social media for a long time, and I think that fares very well when you think about the fact that he's fighting this weekend. I like when a guy is yap, and then they get really, really quiet. That should concern you if you're fighting him on Saturday. You know what I mean? So congratulations to Sean Strickland and his team for keeping him so quiet and staying so quiet and getting ready for this fight. However, I pretty much guarantee you that throwing urine out your window in a water bottle is illegal. Like, I mean, well, first of all, littering is illegal, but littering a bottle that has urine in it is almost certainly extra illegal in terms of littering. So whoever thought this was a funny idea to, videotape it and then put it on social media, dumb idea. Whoever that girl is, dumb, should not have done that. Okay, it's not like he's going to get thrown in jail, but he might get a fine. And also, that's gross. Someone has to pick that shit up, dude. Now it might be some asshole who's got community service, but it might be someone volunteering. So I don't approve of throwing pee in a cup out your window. It's not that big a deal though. But anyway, I just wanted to show you guys that because I thought it was kind of funny. And now we're going to move over to some ridiculous Ryan Garcia stuff. Now I'm also going to throw this video in here. So we also got Conor McGregor accused of still being on PEDs. I'm curious what you guys think about this, right? And I'll show you where this is coming from, and then I want to discuss it with you guys because, listen, Conor is in fantastic shape. That's for goddamn sure. Whether you guys agree that he is potentially on PEDs and the reason why. I'll tell you why I think not that I think he is, but the validity of the accusation. So watch this real quick.
Got accused of taking PEDs today. Jorge Masvidal made an appearance on the Timbo Sugar Show. Jorge tells Sean O'Malley and Tim Welch that he believes Conor waited until USADA left to come back to compete because he's clearly still on PEDs.
I mean, they both look for ways to quit, so who's gonna quit first, right? I don't know who's gonna quit first on that one, but I don't know, man. I don't know how much juice is Conor on too, right? That's another question too, because that wait till USADA left to come back in this and compete with all of us, while all of us been training, getting tested. This clearly on some we can see by these movies. So I don't know, man. I think I'm gonna lean towards Conor, but it's not really like set in stone. Half them Twitters, he's out of his mind. He's a hell of a drug because he be writing some make no damn sense.
And that's go.
So here's the thing about what he said about like they waited till USADA was gone. So they got rid of USADA specifically because of Conor McGregor. If we want to get technical, the disagreement between USADA and the UFC is about Conor McGregor. That is why they got rid of him. Bottom line, that's why they got rid of them. So I don't know, man. I look at that and I'm like, all right, I don't know what they're doing with the testing. I have absolutely no idea. Because you also got to consider, like, John Jones wigged out on that tester. Now, I don't believe her story at all. I think she's completely out of line. When the guy goes there, he's got his girlfriend in the car. This girl is all confrontational with John. I have John's back on this. That said, John's wasted and he's confrontational. He doesn't want to give a test and he partied the night before. You got to figure there's something in his system. Why else would he be all bent out of shape? And we never heard anything about the test. I don't know, dude. I just think I'm not saying he's on performance enhancers. I'm thinking maybe he's got blow in his system. Maybe he's got blow in his system. So I just think that USADA being out of the mix and it being this new organization that UFC clearly has more control over, I would assume they have more control over it. You just have to at least speculate that who knows, I just don't know. I have absolutely no idea, but I don't think it is like a completely unreasonable thing to suspect that some of the top guys might use performance enhancers and the UFC would protect them from whatever. I don't know, dude. Actually, that's probably a really stupid thing to say. I don't think the UFC is going to allow some guys to use PEDs. I just know that didn't come out right. What I mean is the promoter is going to let the show go on. Just like when they tested Ryan Garcia positive and they're like, well, why'd they let him fight? I mean, now we know it was a tainted supplement and it was obvious based on the levels. But the promoter's not going to shut down a show because some guy has a positive test when all the money is already spent, especially a Conor McGregor fight, dude. Conor McGregor fight. They're going to let all that money go, and they're like, oh, yeah, Conor can't fight. Yeah, right, dude. Anyway, continuing to our next story. All right, so now I'm going to show you Ryan Garcia begging Logan Paul to drop the lawsuit. I'm going to show you his apology video to Logan, and then we're going to speculate on exactly what the nature of that was. Then I'm going to show you him spending $1.5 million on a girl, okay, who he is no longer together with, okay? $1.5 million on a girl who he is no longer together with, okay? Just let that sink into your brain for a second. He bought a $1.5 million piece of jewelry for a girl who he is no longer with, and this was only a month ago, okay? That shit, dude, come on, bro. I know you're young. I know you're slamming lots of box. I realize that money comes in real easy. Don't do that, dude. Do not do that. Any girl that you need to spend that kind of money on, I'm sorry, I'm stepping on the story. Let's just jump right into it. All right, so here's Ryan Garcia apologizing to Logan Paul and saying that, he doesn't really want to have a problem with him anymore. And I'm going to drink some Prime, and we'll discuss exactly why he's doing this in a second.
I just want to say I'm sorry. I just feel bad for the fight that we're going through because I've known the family for years, bro. This breaking my heart. I don't want to fight with you no more, bro. I don't got a problem with Prime. I had a problem with you. But I drink this now. That's just bomb as bro. I love you, bro. I'm done with this fighting shit.
Okay, so let me just make sure that I understand the order of things that have happened. And I'm sorry that I'm making you watch all this dumb shit before we actually get into whether or not Mike Tyson is alive and going to fight. But it's all connected because Ryan Garcia is offering to replace him. So, yeah, all right. So Ryan Garcia goes on a tirade about Logan Paul, if I remember correctly, touching children inappropriately, or was it baby sacrifice? I can't remember. Something about sacrificing babies or something, or I'm not sure. Definitely called him every name in the book. Definitely said he doesn't stand for anything. Definitely said he's trash, and then also said that Prime is full of cyanide, and said that it causes seizures in kids and a bunch of other things, right? Very ill-advised given the size of that company and the absolute certainty that they were going to sue him for saying those things. So, my guess here is that his attorneys looked at that lawsuit like I did, which were like, I don't really see how we're going to be able to put up much of a defense here. Oh, come on, man. What do you mean? Like, I mean, you said it, there's cyanide in it. Is there cyanide in it? No. So you said there was. Yeah, but I'm joking. Oh, really? Did it say in that post that you were joking? Nah, but everybody knows I'm playing, dude. Okay, so why? Well, how much am I on the hook for? I gotta be honest with you. You might be looking at like a 9-figure settlement. I'm sorry, did you say 9 figures? Correct. Yeah, $200 million could be the judgment, potentially. Man, we got to get this thing squashed, huh? Yeah, I would say you should just go apologize, right? Like, just go apologize. Now, him drinking Prime in the thing might be like him and Logan actually talked, and Logan's all, just go apologize and drink Prime. Maybe. I hope that's the case, because like I said, as much as I break Logan's balls, I don't like people, like, I don't want Prime to fail. I don't want Ryan Garcia to have to pay some huge judgment. I don't want any of those things. I would like to see them get along. But it's still funny. I just demonstrate, like, don't take anything Ryan Garcia says seriously. Just don't take anything he says seriously. Now, let's go into the, where did this go? Let's get into this stuff, right? About Ryan Garcia spending $1.5 million on a girl, okay? So we start here, and then I'm going to show you this video. I'm going to show you a video of him spending $1.5 million. So this is on May 24th. Oh, okay. Well, here, Gervonta's his boy. No cap. Okay. So also, here is him with some chick, right? Ooh, she's so pretty. She's getting ready in her room, and like, here's them. Actually, this is just whatever. It's just some chick in Brazil. Okay. And then he says, I'm celibate, bro. I'm celibate. And then he's, this is irrelevant. All right. Hold on. But believe me, this is all good This is good context for where we're going, right? Okay, hold on. Where the hell is this? Okay, here we go. So, he's got this girl right here, blessed and highly favored. This girl she's hot, dude. I like her. And she likes him. Great. Okay, so here's him announcing that he's single. Okay, so keep this in mind. This is May 26th. He's single. Let's listen to him, and then let's go watch him dump $1.5 million on a different girl that he's not together with.
I feel like I need to just clarify this, like, these things that people thinking of me now, like, all these girls are just my friends. I don't even date any of them. Like I said, I am celibate. I don't have sex. And it's just, I feel like I need to clarify. I mean, I feel like I did before, but it is what it is. Like, I still got my, wife at home. Well, not my wife, my ex-wife, but, that's the thing. That's the only wife I've actually have had officially. This is all just, content and just etc. But I felt like I need to clarify these things. I'm going to post this on my main page too.
All right. So there's that. Okay. So he is single, is open for a relationship. Also, I'm in it for the long run. Marriage. Okay. So let's take a look at this real quick. Let's just take a look at this little reel ski here. This is from 1 month ago. All right. I hope to God this was just for content because, oh my God.
This is the best ring you could
Yeah. That was not any of the girls from the pictures, for the record.
possibly get.
Get it in the whole world. In the whole world.
How much is the ring?
The total cost is 1.5 million, and the little change is 63,550.
There you go.
63,000 is the change. 1.5 million and a little change. 63,000.
The whole total?
It's been a celebration. Giorgio Armani hooked us up, all from from in Milan to here to Giorgio himself, Vivian from Armani, and everybody in between. Thank you guys so much. We got the W. We won. Let's get it. Go. Let's go. Let's do it. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Yes, thank you so much. Man, what a special moment for all of us. Team Armani, Team RG. We did it big.
Yeah. Ryan Garcia spends 1.5 mil on ring for his new girl. Let me ask you this. What would you think if he was not smashing that? Because he said he's celibate. If you bought a girl $1.5 million ring and didn't smash, actually it doesn't matter. Even if you did smash, it makes it no less stupid. If he really bought that ring for that girl, good fucking God. Anyway. So that's all the preamble for dumb shit. Now let's get into the important stuff. All right. So here is Ryan Garcia as it relates to the Mike Tyson fight. Bam. Okay. Jakey Boo. Oops, I got the wrong one up. There you go. Jakey Boo. If you down to fight, if Mike can't do it, let me know and I will fill in, dude. So, I got money, I got girls, I got friends, we need truth, we need healing. Oh my God. Anyway, so if Tyson can't fight, Ryan Garcia is in. Also, here's another crazy ass knockout. That's when Gervonta knocked out Tim Bradley. He literally flies through the air. Boop. Damn, that is a gnarly knockdown, man. Okay, so that is the Ryan Garcia context, right? And, also he accused Devin Haney, or I guess Devin Haney exposed by the California side. He's been over rehydrating or something or other. I don't know. This dude is all over the place, Ryan Garcia is, man. All over the place. All right, so now let's get to the important story, which is the Mike Tyson situation. If you guys do not remember, yesterday there was a situation where he had a health scare on a plane. He was flying from Miami to Los Angeles, and there are kind of mixed stories of whether it happened on the tarmac or when they were in the air, whatever. But he definitely had some kind of medical emergency. According to his team, he felt better, but he had some kind of ulcer situation that was making him feel very nauseous and lightheaded. I don't know about any of you guys, but when I get lightheaded, it makes me really nervous. Like, you know, if I'm going to faint or like, I don't know, you know, you're like, dude, am I having a stroke? You know what I mean? I don't know what it is. But so he says he feels better. You start seeing some of these memes, you know, like where people are like Jake Paul going to hell. I know that Michael Bisping right out of the gate was like, dude, cancel this fight. As a matter of fact, maybe we'll look at some of that after this, actually, because I haven't watched it yet. But I know that Bisping's like, cancel the fight, man. The guy's 57 years old, and he's having medical emergencies. This makes no sense. So, and then this one right here, this is the saddest thing I've ever seen. Jake Paul is a piece of shit. And it's like, I don't even understand what this is or when that was. See, the thing is, like, Mike's back really was fucked for a while, you know? Like, it really was. And then, like, right here, oops, hold on. See, this is where you have Ryan Garcia offers to step in for Mike Tyson, whatever. And then medical, you know, the medical emergency was an ulcer flare-up. Chat, do we believe this? Is this fair fight for Jake Paul? Yada, yada. But here you go. Bam. All right. So, this is the official word from Mike Tyson right here, okay? Mike Tyson confirming the Jake Paul fight is still on for July 20th despite his medical incident over the weekend. Tyson says that he is now feeling 100%, even though he doesn't need to be to beat Jake Paul. Okay, so here's what I want to say about this, though. All right? This is what I want to say about this. Does this sound like Mike Tyson? Does this sound like something that Mike Tyson tweeted? Is this in the language of Mike Tyson? Come on. This is a PR firm, or this is someone who runs his social media. It's not Mike saying it. But I mean, listen, the fight's still on. That's all that matters. Fight's still on. What he needs to do is he needs to put out brand new footage. Like, he needs to put out new footage showing him moving around and looking great. That's what he needs to do. But for the Dunskies who don't understand how this works, this is going to be enough. They're going to be like, oh, he's at 100%. You're going to be like, he's at 100%? Yeah, he's at 100%. How do you know? He tweeted it. You're all, who tweeted it, dude? His team tweeted it. Okay? If there was any question about whether or not he was going to be in the fight, he wouldn't, they're not going to say there's a question mark there, right? As of now, unless he's out of the fight, they are going to say he's 100%. Do not let there be any waiver or anybody questioning it. They have a lot of tickets to sell, dude. Like, you got to understand, they got a lot of tickets to sell. And so the idea that they would just come out with it like, oh, yeah, you know, he's, I don't know, he's a little on the ropes, man. We're going to have to see. No chance. In the event that Mike Tyson was out of this fight, right? Regardless, if he was going to be out of this fight, they would say he's fine, right up until they had a replacement, at which point they would say Mike Tyson can no longer fight on July 20th, but his replacement is this person. Because as you're promoting and selling tickets to a fight, you cannot have any loss of momentum. You can't do it. You can't have, okay, Tyson's out and we're looking for a replacement. This is way too big of an event for that. So obviously, like we've discussed, Ryan Garcia has volunteered to step in, and that might work. Although it would no longer be a pro fight because the weight classes would be too different. You know, Jake Paul is a 230-pound Stay Puft Marshmallow Man right now, who is in a different stratosphere from weight class that Ryan Garcia would fight in. But I've said, I will say this again. There is one solution if Mike Tyson cannot fight, and that would be Logan. Okay? If Tyson cannot fight, and I'm not saying that he can't, he's saying that he's 100% still in. But my point is that is exactly what they would say either way, because before they let the public know there's a problem, they have to have a solution. But if there is a problem, it has to be Logan that replaces Mike Tyson. It has to be. It cannot be Ryan Garcia. It cannot be maybe KSI. There's only one answer, and it's Logan. That's just the bottom line. It has to be him. But again, as of right now, they are saying that Tyson is still good to go. So whatever, that's that on that. Subscribe to the channel, ring the bell. I love you guys.